So I just found out what you already know. 50 people were slaughtered in Orlando, Florida. And my heart breaks for you, Orlando. But the reason that I'm doing this is because I feel like we've hit a wall and something has to give, guys. I look at the news and Hillary Clinton is up there talking about guns. And I just wanted to pull my hair out of my head in frustration because this isn't about guns. And I think it's really, really important, guys, that we understand that. Okay? If he didn't have a gun, then maybe it would have been a bomb. It could have been arson. It could have been any number of tools to kill people, because it's not about the tool, all right? It's about terrorism. It's about radical Islam. And we need to say it. Because if we can't even say it, then how are we going to fight it? In November, we have two options. You may not like either of them. A lot of people don't. But you have Hillary Clinton and you have Donald Trump. And all I can say right now is that Hillary Clinton is politicizing this and talking about gun control. And Donald Trump, for all his faults, has the courage to stand up and call it for what it is. And it is radical Islam. It is terrorism. They're killing us, you guys. They're killing us. We can't just forget about it. It doesn't matter if you're gay or if you're straight. It wasn't just gay people that died, and it wasn't just today. I'm ashamed, to be honest, that it took an attack on my community for me to finally stand up and do something about it. And it should have been Boston. It should have been Paris. But I guess it's better late than never. And we have a few precious months to put a real leader into our White House who is going to fight them. And I want him to fight them. I want them to pay. And I'm not ashamed to say it, that I want revenge. I want those people gone. And I don't mean all Muslims. I mean the radical ones. But it's getting harder and harder to differentiate the two. There are countries in the Middle East where you will be executed. You'll be slaughtered in usually gruesome ways just for being gay. Just for being gay. That's not radical. That's common law. That is their way of life. That's not radical, guys. And these are the people that are coming over here. And these are, I'm not even going to say his name, that monster who killed so many people. And then he called 911 just to pledge his solidarity with ISIS. Now, I don't care if he had contact with them or not. I don't care if he had ties to them or not. Clearly, that was his ideology. He doesn't have to have direct association with them to hate us, because they hate us, you guys. They hate America and everything that it stands for. They're killing us, and I'm done. I'm done. I don't care what other countries think of me or us. I don't care anymore what my family or my friends think about me supporting Donald Trump. I just don't care anymore. I'm done, because we're dying. And something has to give. You know, Donald Trump, he says America first, and I think that is so refreshing, because you take care of your family before you worry about your neighbor. before you worry about the stranger down the street. I have no problem, I have no shame in wanting America to thrive more than any other country. I have no problem with maybe being more safe than sorry and erring on the side of caution by closing up our borders and being really particular about who we let in. We have enough problems in this country to deal with on our own. Why? Why do we need to be the world's nanny? Why do we need to I don't understand it, guys. And I know that there are so many of you out there who think like I do, who maybe are gay, or maybe who do have friends who don't feel that way, who hate Donald Trump, who would shame you, and maybe you're scared or embarrassed or whatever, but this isn't the time, guys. I felt that way too, but now I don't care anymore. And the more of us that stand up, the more of us that refuse to take this anymore, the more other people will. And we have to do this, guys, because Hillary Clinton, she's going to make our borders less secure. She's going to take away our ability to defend ourselves. I mean, can you imagine if that guy didn't get shot and he killed more people? It's not guns, guys. It's not guns. It's terrorism. Say it. It's radical Islam. Say it. Why won't Obama say it? Why won't they say it? It's so frustrating because I love this country. I love America. And I love that I can be who I want to be, and you can be who you want to be. And you know what? We could be on opposite sides of the political spectrum, but you know what? When an outside force comes and they threaten us, all of our differences melt away, and I will be standing next to you in solidarity, and I will be side by side with somebody who normally I would not even want to be in the same room as, because America comes first, and Americans, to me, come first. And it's not about the economy, and it's not about being politically correct or nice. This is about our lives and our freedom. And those other things are important, but this trumps everything else. That was terrible. I'm not good at this, obviously, but I don't know, guys. I know this is a rant, and I'm not very eloquent, and I didn't really know what I wanted to say, and there's so much more that I want to say, and I will, but I just think it's important that I get this out there, and just, I know you're out there, guys. Maybe you're on the fence about Donald Trump, or maybe when you go into that voting booth, you do plan on voting for Donald Trump, and that is important, but it is important that we come out and we say that, because they're trying to divide us. Look at the media. I mean, Donald Trump he can't do anything right. And the media mocks him. The same media that complains about bullying and everything, and they're making fun of his hair and his hands. These are the same... Man, I don't want to get off topic here. I need us to come together. And I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to try really, really hard. And I want to specifically reach out to members in the LGBTQ community. You guys, I know you're out there. Just stand up. Like, no shame. No shame. We can't be ashamed to succeed. We can't be ashamed to want to stamp out evil and to protect ourselves. And Hillary would have you be ashamed of it. Hillary would... I just can't imagine. I'm scared. I'm not embarrassed to say it. I'm scared. I'm scared now. I'm scared for the future. And I don't know, guys. I guess that's all I got for right now. But Orlando, hang in there, guys. You will get justice. I promise that.